Monday. It is a new week, a big week, back to school for Mason. You know, it's crazy to think that a year ago he was just starting college. It was all new to us, and here we are. He's going into his sophomore year, or his third semester of taking college courses. I know he's excited, but also it's a lot of work, and he's gonna continue to work. So at some point in this vlog, we'll have him get on here and tell you what classes he's taking. I do know for the first time he is taking 5 classes this semester. So the first 2 semesters he took 4 and 4. This semester he's taking 5. But he also has 2 electives. So I think that's why he felt like he could do 5 classes. Plus he talked to his advisor. He wants to stay on track. So between 5 classes and working at his job still, he's gonna be a busy kid. At some point we'll get him on here. He can tell you what classes he's taking and how school's going for this semester for him. So stay tuned for that. He does have classes today, but he doesn't have to be on campus. So just like the last 2 semesters, he has a mix of online and in-person classes. So we'll let him explain all that to you. I could probably tell you which 5 classes he has. I'm pretty sure I remember what he signed up for, but we'll leave that to him. So anyways, oh, did you finally come downstairs too? This guy was lazy this morning. We're also going into a 3-day weekend. So yeah, he's back to school, but yay, you get 3 days next weekend, or this weekend coming up. It's Labor Day. So I'm looking forward to that. We're all supposed to be having rain this week. Fingers crossed. They said the monsoon is supposed to ramp up at some point this week. So we'll see about this. Hi, you saying good morning? Hi. So yeah, I'm gonna start the coffee pot, get my day started. I just wanted to say good luck to all of you college kids that might be going back this week, including our nephew Bryce. Bryce is up, he's probably up right now. He's got class bright and early up in Flagstaff on Mondays. I know he has an 8 o'clock class. So hopefully he went to bed early. But yeah, good luck to all of you college kids that are either starting off this year, or you might be, you know, your sophomore, junior, or your final senior year before your bachelor's degree. So good morning. Do you need to go potty? Mommy's gonna drink coffee and then we'll go for a WALK, okay? Happy Monday, everyone. It's gonna be a good week. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Last night we had a wild storm. The monsoon decided to finally show up. So there's a saying in Arizona, it's called a haboob. I know you guys are like, what is she talking about? Google it, look it up. It's a thing. If you're not from here, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's a massive dust storm that comes through, and then it's just wind and dust. It's nasty. Like they have to shut down the Sky Harbor, airport, because you just can't see. Cars have to pull off on the side of the road because the visibility goes down to like nothing. So that's what happened last night, and then after that brings the rain. So where the haboob started was like opposite of where we live, so we got like the tail end of it. So nothing crazy, but I know a lot of people, my aunt messaged me last night that her power was out. On the news, they said a lot of people's power was out. So that stinks because it just gets really hot and muggy in your house. Although it did go down to 79 degrees. I think last night when we were headed up to bed, it was 79 degrees. So that was nice. But anyways, this guy is obviously ready to go for a walk. I say walk, but it's definitely going to be a sniff walk today because with the rain and the storm, I'm looking outside, there's leaves everywhere. He's gonna have to sniff everything, I know it. Hey, just because it rained doesn't mean you have to sniff everything, okay? Okay, you can sniff everything, I guess. So that's what I'm about ready to do. Let's take Ace for a walk. Yep, see. That's not supposed to be there, or that. So he's gonna sniff it. Oh, he's done already. Did you see another one? There's another one, huh? There's a stick. Yeah, you get it? Are you tired now? Yes? Don't mind him. He's panting in the background, but back from walking the dog. He is done inspecting all the down tree limbs and all the things. Good walk. Let's see, Mason should be coming downstairs any second now. He does have work for 8 hours this morning, so he's off to do that. But the first day of school sounds like it went well. By the time he was out of bed, got something to eat, opened his laptop, I think it was probably around 11 o'clock that he started his assignments. But he said he opened his Canvas and he had like 30 something notifications of stuff that teacher put in, you know, assignments due, stuff like that. So he's like, ah, and then he was on his computer until he had to go to work last night, which was around like 5. So quite a bit of day of doing assignments, but he's getting on top of it because like I said, he works 8 hours today. Yesterday he only worked like 4 hours, so definitely it makes more sense to get assignments done yesterday, because when he gets home tonight, I don't think that he's gonna feel like doing any schoolwork after working 8 hours, but smart kid, he's so smart. So sounds like it went good. Like I said, at some point during this vlog, when his schedule and my schedule match up, we will have him explain what classes he's taking and how it's going so far. But just wanted to give you an update since yesterday was technically the first day. All right, I think I'm gonna go run on the treadmill and get my Tuesday started. I love the rain, hate the humidity. Talked about that before. I'll take dry heat over the humidity any day. A little extra sweaty during my run today, but that's okay. Breakfast time, I have this avocado that needs to be used, so you know what that means? Avocado toast. But I was also looking, it looks like Mason, I bought him these for back to school week. Looks like he got into them yesterday at some point, so there you go. He loves his donuts. I turned the news on. This isn't the best picture, but it's just where they are in the news, so I paused it. But this is a Haboob, and this is the Sky Harbor Airport that they're talking about how they had to shut down. But this is the wall of dust. You can sort of see it. That just takes over the entire valley. It's so scary, but the weirdest, strangest thing. So anyways, look it up, Haboob. That's what we get here during monsoon. Breakfast. Happy Wednesday, everyone, which means we're halfway to the weekend. And today Mason goes back to campus. So I know he's been in school the last 2 days, he's done schoolwork, but today he's got to get dressed and drive into school. So the only day of the week that he will be required to be on campus is Wednesday. So today's the day. He should be getting up, putting on his fit. I'm excited to see what he decides to wear. My little sophomore, not little anymore. What is this considered? Grade 14th? Yeah, starting grade 14th. It's so funny. I told him, I'm like, I gotta get the first day of school fit outfit, the picture, you know? So when he comes downstairs, we'll say hi to him and then he'll go off to school. And then when he gets home, I think he'll be able to tell you what classes he's taking, because I know he's gonna be running behind and won't have time to vlog all of that before class. So that'll have to be after class. But anyways, I'm thinking ahead to, well, first of all, you guys, they're talking about Taylor Swift. You guys, how are all of the Swifties doing out there? I know there's a lot of you. Are you guys excited? She's finally engaged. Yay. Anyways, not that we're huge Swiftie fans here, but they were just talking about it on the news, showing off her rock. My goodness, that was a big ring. Anyways, I'm thinking about dinner tonight. I'm thinking ahead. I'm going to marinate. These are chicken thighs. So I'm gonna marinate them in this teriyaki that we picked up over the weekend. And do like rice bowls with broccoli and the chicken thighs. So that's gonna be dinner later. Just waiting for Mason to come downstairs because he's going back to school today. Hello, Mr. Sophomore.
What up?
I'm gonna say hi to the vlog.
What's that?
He's off to school today.
Yep.
Getting everything packed up. There's his back to school fit. I like it, I like it. Hey, those are the socks we got you over the weekend. Apparently they're working out there.
It's college. You don't have to really think about what you're
Nope, that's the best part, right? You have a good day today.
Will do.
He's got a little time. He's actually a little early, so I think he's gonna be able to grab some food and get to class a little early. He knows what building his class is in, but he doesn't know exactly where he's going, so there's that. But it's his second year on campus, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. So, got a sophomore now. I gotta take a picture, Mason. Oh. Breakfast of champions there. Sausage on a stick and some apple juice.
Looks like pea.
And then This guy here. Yeah, Mason's got to go to school today. I know. So have a good day. Drive careful.
Thanks.
Home so soon?
Yeah.
Wow. I think he was in the car longer than in class today. Apparently his professor had an emergency, but they couldn't really cancel class because of attendance is what Mason's thinking, because if you're not in class the first day they'll drop you. So that's why he had to drive all the way in to do one little assignment, and then he has a syllabus quiz I think due, but he's home already. But here's the good news. He found out that his friend from high school is in his class, and it's his honors class, which makes it really weird that they ended up being in the same class. So if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, Mason's on scholarship, so that means that he has to take honors classes. So this is his honors class. His friend's Mark. So the ones that have been here with us for years, you guys know Mark. Mason used to play basketball with Mark. So anyway, since I got Mason here, I said, let's go ahead and talk about the 5 classes, because like I said, he's taking 5 courses this semester. So, and I didn't want to mess up what class he's taking, because I tend to do that. But welcome home.
Yo.
Try to turn some lights on.
Any more?
There we go. All right, Mr. Sophomore, what 5 classes are you taking?
So this semester, I have 5 total. 4 are online, 1's in person. So obviously today was the one in person. That's just how it lined up.
Yep.
Because I need the required classes, so it's either, I'm just picking from what I can choose from now at this point. So it's like, if it's in person, it is. If it's not, it's not. So
I did tell him you have 2 electives. So is this the first time that you've taken like electives?
First time like taking a credit for elective classes.
Those seem like fun classes. Let's go over those ones first.
Very random. I ended up choosing, I think it's called music and culture, and then sports and culture.
That's cool, Mace.
The music one, so far, it's just like, you might listen to a song, break down the song or the lyrics, and then the sports one, we haven't really done a lot of work yet, but I don't know, it seems like we're just going to go into the history of sports and like how they developed, basically. So.
Perfect. Sounds
fun. I needed a science class, so unfortunately I was going to take a nutrition class, which I was looking forward to. Like just like eating healthier and stuff. Like I've been trying to do that and like looking at ingredients and like candy. But it got canceled. I don't think enough people joined or it didn't fill up. So I had to replace it last second with I just chose marine biology because I thought it'd be somewhat interesting.
I think that'll be interesting.
Class.
Yeah.
It was that or like physics, and obviously communications major, no reason for me to take a physics class. So I'm getting my science credit and then getting out of there. And then my last 2 are both communication, which makes sense obviously.
Right.
So one is small group, and then the one that I had today in person is public speaking. So
very good.
And then we did like a icebreaker thing, and it was like, introduce your name, and then are you an extrovert or an introvert? And there's probably like maybe 20 of us in that class. Say yourself, right around there. I think only like 3 people said extrovert, which is like
really
crazy for a public speaking class.
And what'd you say?
I said extrovert.
Okay.
Because I feel like for speaking in general, like I can go speak. Like it doesn't, like people when they go up in front of a class, like sometimes they are afraid. I get afraid too, because like the only reason I get afraid is like what are people thinking about you, and that's what everyone else is about. But a lot of people like can't even talk in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I've been talking to a camera my whole life, and I love talking, so for me it's not. Like I said, I'm an extrovert compared to most, but I think only 3 of us said extrovert, so that class might be.
And what did Mark say?
He said extrovert.
Okay, I was gonna say
he's outgoing.
He's definitely outgoing.
And the one dude that answered, like you could just tell his answer was outgoing. Like you could tell.
Okay.
But for a public speaking class, it's like there's a lot of introverts in there, so it might be a little interesting.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
I think the professor everyone will get more comfortable.
Yeah.
You'll know each other. But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think if people judge you, people judge you. It's fine. I mean, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect.
It's a good attitude to have. Nobody's perfect. You got that right. All right, well, that's it. He does have work that he wants to get done, so because he is online, he's gonna have, you know, assignments due pretty much every day, all day. Are most of your assignments due when they're due, like at midnight though?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
everything's always done at due at midnight.
Okay.
For college.
For your online classes. All right, well, have fun doing schoolwork.
There'll be a lot of online work this semester, so I am going to be working a lot, but then it also gives me the ability to go hang out and work at night.
Yeah.
During the day, like.
Yeah.
Just because I don't have many classes, so it's nice.
Right, you have flexibility now on your work schedule and everything.
Hang out, make money, and get the work done.
I like it. Good attitude, Mason. All right, well, that's that. Have fun doing schoolwork.
Appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna eat first, but.
Okay.
Yep.
Jack is firing up the grill because that chicken, I marinated all day, excited for dinner. And we have to eat dinner a little early because you guys, tonight, I have my fantasy football. Yay, football is seriously here. I can't believe it. But if you're new to this channel, Mason used to play baseball. All of us baseball moms were in a fantasy league. We've continued to do it even though our kids are grown and in college now. So tonight's the night that I get to draft my team. I think Jack, did you say the family has draft Wednesday? Do you have one Thursday? Friday?
Yep.
Saturday?
Yep.
That's the Bevo house for you, between all three of us. There's gonna be a draft.
That time of year.
Yeah, it's definitely that time of the year, and that's so exciting. Anyways, let's get the chicken going, get some dinner on the table, and then I'll probably put on my pajamas to draft my team. Thank you, Jack, for grilling the chicken thighs. Dinner is served. Just gonna sprinkle some of that on there. Okay, Jammy's on. I'm ready. I actually have a few minutes, so I'm gonna have a little strawberries with whipped cream, a little sweet treat before I start my draft, but I should know what pick I have here soon, so patiently waiting for that. But here we go. Draft coming up. This is stressful.
She's plugging away over there. How's your team going?
I don't know. I'm gonna be rooting for the Eagles.
All right. Well, you've been doing that anyway, so it's perfect.
I know. I always,
You got a Cardinal in there too, you told me.
I have Hurts for my quarterbacks.
There you go. We can recap her team after this, but for right now, she's locked in. She's in draft mode, folks.
Happy Thursday, everyone. We are so close to that 3-day weekend. Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? Leave a comment down below. It's like the first holiday since school, well, at least in Arizona, school's already back, but like the first holiday since school's gone back. So I know everybody's probably looking forward to it. We got the Phillies game on. Schwarber just hit his 3rd home run of the game. Like, they're killing it. And I know you guys are all wondering how I did on my draft last night because we drafted, I think Jack took a clip of me and then we went to bed. I got, what I get? A B. My score was a B. So at some point we'll probably go over my players, and then Jack has his draft tonight. One of his drafts. Are you excited? Are you ready?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm excited.
Did I hype you up last night doing mine?
Nice.
Got you all
excited?
excited?
Fun watching that because it like gave me a little bit of insight on where people are going.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah.
That helps a little bit.
And like the players that are
it's a totally
out
different group of people
hurt
that
right
you
now.
never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
He always makes fun of us girls because we draft so funny. But we do our best. We do our best. It's so much fun. Quick dinner, and then Jack has to get his draft. I asked him, are you gonna put your pajamas on? And I think this is as good as it's gonna get. He's got his Eagles fly, Eagles fly.
I need some Eagles PJs.
There you go. I'm gonna just whip up some ground chicken that I thawed out last night, and I think I'm gonna do like a taco bowl with some like taco seasoning on the chicken. Jack will have tacos. Mason's at work, you guys. Back to school is definitely happening. So the kid woke up, showered, put on his work, the stuff that he wears for work, and then was on his laptop pretty much all afternoon until he had to go to work today. I know he's writing a paper already and he was frustrated when he was uploading it, all the things, and I was like, you're gonna be late to work. But he did it, he got to work on time. He'll get home late tonight and I'll have tacos waiting for him. So school has definitely begun. Dinner is served. Jack's draft officially has started. I think he's gone through his first pick.
I did.
Who'd you get?
Ironically, I have the same first pick as you yesterday. Do you remember who you took?
No. Mine.
Gibbs.
Okay.
But mine's a keeper league, so it's a little confusing. I kept it court. It's a long story, but there's keepers involved. So I have Brock Bowers and Jordan Love to start my team, and then now I drafted Gibbs.
All right. So we have same player for the first round, apparently. And on that note, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Don't forget to like this video, comment something in the comment section, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you next time.